Hey YouTube, it's Asian Sensation bringing you a video. We're gonna talk about. We actually attended a local tournament, and it's the second time I attended. What was your third time?
This is third time for me.
Yeah, we had really good success. I actually came in second. I'm pretty excited. We're just gonna talk about some successes and failures that we went through. Talk about misplays, side deck, and basically just tips to help you become a better duelist. And we're going to talk about the format a little bit too. At the locals, I noticed I was actually expecting a little more agents. I was surprised to not see that many. I did see some good amount of TGs, and TGs still proved to be a very viable deck. I dueled it twice. It's definitely not easy to duel against because they can summon Rush Rhino, set 4-5 back row, and good game, But what I noticed at playing locals, it definitely helps to really think your plays right, and definitely take your time. Don't really rush into your plays unless you know what you're doing. And then when you're doing against a deck like TGs, or if you really get to know the opponent you're doing against, you can still I dueled Glads, I dueled TGs, and I dueled a Mechlor deck. If you really get to know your opponent's plays, you can definitely make the same reads and make your big pushes. Let's talk about some tech choices. You want to talk about side deck. Okay. For the side deck, I noticed I run Fable. I came second with Fable, Tengu, and Torguide. I noticed where I got shut down was my opponent. He was playing plants, and he basically won with Thunder King, Doom Cows, Failures, and
Fossil Dinos.
Fossil Dino. Yeah, Fossil Dino wasn't really a big deal, but he did Fossil Dino and Thunder King. And so what I've noticed is that I could have, for my side deck, since I run a lot of lights, I decided to change my side deck. I'm gonna see what I can do if I go more aggro. And knowing that, it is hard to side against the whole meta right now. So what I'm thinking, it's still going to take more playtesting, but from what I'm thinking is that either don't compromise your strategy, or you can, with your side deck, can go into a whole new strategy. Like what my opponent did, he basically went anti-meta on me and it worked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely cater my side deck towards more aggression. And I think that's going to, give me some better plays, more success. And you want to talk about your side deck?
Oh, for my side deck, I know people like cards that kind of reminds me. It's like you're gonna side in like Thunder King to for stump up.
Yeah, you play plants, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's why you side in like 2 Cyber Dragons just to get run over that. DD Crow just kill like a Dandelion, or like something you're about to. I played Sabers, and I think this is probably a good tech because you probably played like a Free Dragon is Saber deck, and like I DD Crow'd his Dark Soul.
Nice.
But then probably for my favorite side deck card is DD
Worley. Because that card's amazing, right?
I played a Junk Doppel variant. It's like I slide out my Doppelers for these, and no one sees it coming. And I thought best thing I like about DD Worley is that she's an out to like a Christia, and annoying ass cards.
This would be good. This would be good against a lot of decks. Basically, this would be great against Glads too. This would be good. Basically, good around a lot of decks. Macro, I'm not so sure, but it's just a good help. You can either go aggro with that, or you can play defense. Your opponent probably won't see DD War Lady, and it works nice with your Rhoda, so that's very nice. So that works out.
Yeah, I run Rhoda over tuning. Rhoda says I get DD War Lady.
Okay.
DD War Lady's like.
Let's see. Definitely wasn't a perfect run, but what I've noticed, wow, this meta definitely is different. BLS. This card is, oh my god. This card's probably gonna be banned next format, but this card, I actually use this as more just banishing, get my pluses with this. And it shuts down a lot of decks because of the high attack, and you get card advantage with this.
Chaos Sorceron's crack.
But you probably don't want to attack twice because you might go into Gores. So yeah, this with the right protection can. This of course wins games. It's no problem. Tour guide is still amazing. I still have combos with it. You still search out your Sangan and not even you can even just attack or just defend your life points. Or with my deck, I actually comboed with Scrap Dragon. It was pretty nice. So Scrap Dragon, pop Sangan, pop Tengu. So yeah, I'm still gonna run Fables. It's an amazing deck. It takes a little creativity, and it takes patience. It definitely takes patience because you, I misplayed tournament, Walking Trench Tribute, of course, but I'm still definitely gonna learn from my mistakes, and next time I go locals, hopefully I'll go first.
Well, yeah, another thing I like to talk about is that
Oh yeah, MST.
I was playing a Carrot Curry deck. But what I didn't see coming is like he went first for a Nat base. I had 3 of these in my hand, and like that sucks really hard.
Oh yeah.
Like it was like I just kept trying to activate it to like negate.
So yeah, knowing that with your side deck, I think it's what you really, if definitely playtesting your deck will help. And when you notice a majority of the players will side deck the same cards, or not like the same cards, but you can predict what they're gonna side in. And then if you could do that, you can definitely change your side deck a little bit to avoid what they're gonna side against you, and that should bring you success. Because that's what I've noticed. I played GK's last format. It's pretty easy to predict what they're gonna side in, and you can play around that. So yeah, I think that's it. Anything else to add?
Oh, not really.
So just keep playtesting. Definitely going to locals helps, and just keep playtesting and you see less misplays and you become better duelists. So yeah, that's the station, and we're out.